the audition. And did you ever audition for SNL?
I never auditioned for SNL. It all happened in a pressure cooker.
It's very cold this morning. So I made you a coffee.
Thank you.
After spending a few weeks in and around Tucson, Arizona, we were excited to find a nice spot on some BLM land. This one was a little east of Calexico, California. I don't think I'm making it all the way to the top. It was about a 2-kilometer run from the bus to the base of the mountain. And then I got here and I couldn't not climb a little. Like I said, I'm not gonna hit the top. It's getting pretty steep, but there isn't really a trail or a path I'm following at all. So I'm gonna call it here, but check out this view. Did that one come out or just part of it? Oh wow, no blood there.
These I'm worried about because these are the ones that hurt, you say.
I was just collecting some firewood, walking around in my sandals, and I got this cacti in my feet. I couldn't tell if they were barbed because they're so far in, they don't want to come out. This one's really not going to be good. Only one drew blood so far. Wasn't looking where I was going, and my foot just walking right through that.
Stub your toe right into it.
That was not fun. That still hurts. Dang. We're packing up today because we're getting ready to head across the border into Mexico. Maybe grab a shower at the gym before we get in line to cross over, but
I definitely want to shower. We've been out here a few days.
yeah. So we're excited. We're ready to go, and especially hit some warmer weather. The nights have been still chilly. How cold was it last night?
It's been really cold last night, especially. I think it went down to maybe like 5 degrees Celsius.
Something like that.
I ended up getting up and putting on more clothing, and we had our hot water bottles, but it was still like, come back over to my side because I'm so cold. It was cold.
So we're heading to Mexico for some warm weather, finally.
Yes.
Smoky.
Oopsies. So our first stop across the border, we're actually stopping right in Mexicali, which is just on the other side of the border from California underneath Calexico. And we have a couple of dentist appointments booked. I haven't been to the dentist in quite a few years, so I'm really excited to get a few things looked at. And Lindsay's also going to get a couple things done, and it's going to be a lot cheaper than in Canada where...
Back home where Ben doesn't have benefits, so he would have to pay all out of pocket. So we've come down to Mexico to do it instead. But
yes.
I'm just super happy that he's finally going to the dentist.
I had a filling come out just before we were getting ready to leave, and I had never had dental benefits for a long time, so I did have a temporary one put in, but I'm excited to have it properly fixed, that's for sure. we've got a whole little checklist of things we have to do every time before we start driving the bus. So I'll give you a little rundown on all the things we got to check first. Our fridge. Fridge is locked. All of our cupboards are locked. There's the fan. Make sure that the fan is closed. Almost forgot an important one. Turn the gas for the stovetop off. Relock. And then we take the stove apart as well, but Lindsay's already done that. All right, we got breakfast and we're ready to hit the road.
I just want everyone to see Ben's version of ready to hit the road. He's pantsless, just in his undies and socks. But he's got his PB&J, so he's ready to go.
Shorts were nearby. And then on the outside, if we are using any of the leveling blocks that we have, yeah, you gotta make sure not to forget those. Woo! Wobble, wobble.
I really feel it this time, like, go down on this side.
Yeah, we were.
There was only this driver's side that was up really high.
We were pretty uneven. The spot was pretty uneven, but we
made it work.
Yeah.
You're videotaping me before I shower. Can't we start this after I'm all clean and pretty?
First stop always after camping for a day or two. Always the gym.
Be fit. We've literally never worked out at any of the Planet Fitnesses that we've stopped at on this trip. We just shower, use the hydro massage, get on out.
You did just see me go for a run the other day. I do have a personal goal of exercising more regularly.
Por favor, elija un producto. Por favor, presente su... Muchas gracias y hasta pronto.
All right, let me know when to hit it.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, how you doing?
How's it going?
Phone number 760.
Well, then I need to,
Your wife, Ada?
Aida.
Aida, she gave me her number too.
Yeah, she gave me a number. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
She's so...
Let's go put it. Do you want me to put it in a group? The Baja group?
Sure.
Yeah. Anytime you just let me know and take it out. That's a private. It's a private WhatsApp group.
Just finished chore number 2. We filled up our water tanks there, had a nice chat with our new friend Salcido. He's from the area, and he actually has like this group chat on WhatsApp, and he helps a lot of people who aren't familiar to explore Baja California. So it was really nice to be able to get in touch with him, and now we have this whole support group that we can use while we're down there. But the last chore that we need to do before heading to the border is getting pesos. Thankfully, it's literally right across the street from where we were getting water. Got the pesos. We're in line to cross the border.
We are here. A few more steps to Mexico. Nothing to declare.
We were all nervous coming up to the border and trying to make sure we have everything we need, all of our paperwork and blah blah blah, and I feel like it's probably going to be like our experience crossing into the USA, where it was really simple, and nobody seemed to care that much that we were coming into their country.
We got a little bit anxious to cross the border from Canada into the US. Ooh, that was a big bump. And so we were a little bit over prepared, which is never a bad thing. And today we're the same. We're over prepared, we're gonna be good. We're not overconfident, but we're like, you know, we're not doing anything bad. We're good people.
We're not breaking any laws.
We're in Mexico.
We made it.
That was a pretty easy border crossing. We had a quick inspection. Guy just came in, opened up our cupboards, looked around, didn't find anything because we don't have anything to hide. Told us to go get our FMM. We stopped at the office and filled that out. It was pretty easy. And now we are in Mexicali.
It's instant difference from where we were, just on the other side of the border. You can tell it's like another country. It looks a lot different.
It's definitely very different from the US already.
We just crossed the border and had some dinner, and now we're taking a walk around La Chinesca. It's like Chinatown, just across the border in Mexicali here.
So it's, what time is it? Just after 9?
It's 20 to 10.
Oh my god, it's almost 10 p.m. and we were just crawling into bed. I already have my night guard in, so if I have a little bit of a list. Like, we are fully ready for bed. I was almost under the covers, and the police came and knocked on our door and told us we're not allowed to sleep in the parking lot that we were in.
I'm not sure how much Lindsay explained last night. I know she had the camera out a little bit, but we had a friend that we met in Calexico back in the US, just on the other side of the border, who was very nice, and he mentioned a restaurant that we needed to try when we get to Mexicali, which is here just on the other side of the border. And so we did, and he actually got us in contact with one of the managers at the restaurant, which had a decent sized parking lot, so we were under the understanding that we had permission to stay there. Apparently the owner of the restaurant's wife wasn't aware, or I was told she likes to get into business that she doesn't need to be in. Anyways, she had actually called the police, and 9:30ish at night we had police knocking on the door, Mexican police, of our bus, and told us that we couldn't stay there, and we were kind of confused because we thought we had permission. Anyways, a bit of a translation barrier too, and they didn't speak any English at all, so we were translating through our phones, which made it fairly easy, but there's another step, you know. Anyways, the police officer seemed very nice, and he explained that he knew of a lot nearby that we could park that was safe. Would cost a little bit of money, about $50 for the night, $50 American, so it wasn't cheap, I guess. And we had kind of didn't really have much of a choice, so we went with them. We were told by many people it's a safe place for the most part. Trust the police. There's not really many issues with that kind of thing these days anymore. And I was trusting in what they were saying, so we ended up following the police officer, the little escort. He had his lights on and everything, just maybe 6 or 7 minutes, a few blocks away to the lot that he was mentioning, and he was very nice. He even literally gave us his phone number and took ours and like made sure we had the right numbers. He texted in the night to make sure we were okay. And we were also in contact with our friend Salcido and letting him know what was going on, and he was actually super helpful too. He even, like, after we got here, because the lot, I'll show you in a minute, it doesn't look so nice, but we spoke with Sal, and he even actually called the police officer. I didn't ask him to, but he asked for the guy's number and everything, and he assured me that, yeah, we'll be okay here, and we'll just carry on tomorrow kind of thing. But we had a lot of assurances to make sure that we were safe for the night. That being said, take a look at where we slept last night. So not the nicest. area, but you know what? We were safe. It was quiet enough for the night. Small little lot. Expensive for what it was. Sal said that he may have taken a little advantage with the amount that he charged us, but like I said, we were safe, so. And then we took care of our dentist appointments. Oh, wow. What?
Ooh. Oh.
Very nice. And through the WhatsApp group, we met the Valenzuela family, Audra, Hector, and their daughters. They were incredibly hospitable. And then we hit Walmart one last time before leaving the city.
We're almost in San Felipe. Start to see some of the ocean over there.
Gracias.
Do you need anything else or you're good?
We're officially on the beach, so we're finally having tacos. They look really good.
Look at how much guacamole I got.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of guac.
In Canada, that's like $20 a guacamole. And ate everything in the plate. And if you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe for more Ben and Lynn's adventures.
This is what we've been dreaming of for 3 years. We're finally here. It's so awesome. Finally on the beach.
Finally on the beach in Mexico. We had tacos and margaritas. And we're walking in the sand.